Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jumbo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Awesome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, after a big win his last time out by TKO, here is this young man making another UFC start tonight. The round 1 clock is underway. Hard to do better than he did his last time out. If you talk to this confident young man, he thinks he can top it. That remains to be seen. Certainly a stiffer challenge here, at least on paper. We are underway.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Nice. Nicely done. That one certainly found the target.
Fight behind a nice jab.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Missed with that right hand. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was gonna take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight.
Big hook. And there's the single. Making all these shots count.
Right to the knee on belly.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And another one, another strike from the top, lands for him. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. This has got to be the end of the fight. This fight hurt.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, goodness, in that moment, it looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
.45 seconds to go here in round 1. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, good ground and pound here. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, here, final seconds of round one.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth.
Good stick.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one.
He hasn't even attempted. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risks by not using your best skills, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling.
Oh.
So, change levels. All right, well, that blow is busting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Nice job by the fighter. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Boom! Big jab.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Clean punch. He's got him in the clinch once again.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up. All right, so another swing and a miss. And I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually go out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out in space. Find places to rest. Get against the opponent. Go to the clinch. Find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
When we get to the stool, if we get to the stool, they're going to look at that cut and they're going to stop this fight. Because not anyone with a brain can look at that and know that this guy should not be in the fight anymore.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though.
going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jumbo.